Hey guys, just a short little lesson today on spatial geometry. Okay, so first of all, we got to define space. Space is the set of all points. It's three-dimensional. It has length, width, and height. So basically, a space is anything like this. Okay, it's got length, it's got width, and it's got height. Okay, so in a space, we have things like polyhedrons. Polyhedron is a three-dimensional object whose faces are all polygons. Okay, so here we have polyhedrons. We have a couple of prisms. This one's a cube, okay, or it could be a rectangular box. You have pyramids, you have prisms, okay. There's a triangular prism. Then we have things that are not polyhedrons. Okay, these are spaces, but they're not polyhedrons. So a sphere, a hemisphere, a cylinder, and a cone. Okay, these are not polyhedrons because their faces are not polygons. They're curved. There would be no curves in a polyhedron. That doesn't mean they're not spaces, though. Okay, and what is a net? A net is a drawing that represents a polyhedron, cone, or cylinder that has had its edges cut and has been laid out flat. Okay, so here we have some nets. Okay, this one would be a pentagonal pyramid. You'd fold all these triangles up. They would form a pyramid. It's called a pentagonal pyramid because the base would be a pentagon. This would fold up to be a rectangular box. This would fold up to be a cylinder. Okay, if you had a cone would look something like, whoops, that's the actual cone. If we had a net for a cone. Now, this is tricky because people think this is a triangle, but it's not a triangle. It's got a curve on the bottom, and then you got a circle. Okay, you can't really draw a net for a sphere. It doesn't really work. I mean, sometimes you see maps where they've taken the sphere of the Earth and they've kind of cut it like this. But it doesn't, you can't really make a net for a sphere. Okay, this is called isometric dot paper. Okay, so this is used for drawing things in perspective. You can draw a cube kind of like this. There you go, a little cube. Okay, and you can make all kinds of things like this. So you get 3 dimensions out of things. Okay, here's another one. It kind of looks like that. And you can't really shade on a smartboard, but you can go in with a pencil and you can shade the tops of things or the sides. Sometimes you get a little different colors in there. Helps you with helps you kind of see perspective a little bit. Okay, so you get something like that. You have a light source over here. I used to have this great little project where you had to draw 24 versions of the capital letter T on here. So you'd have something that looked like this. There's a T. That's one version. Whoops. Is like that. Oops. And I usually went to another level here. So we get in here like this. There we go. There's a T. And then you can go this direction. Let's see. There's another version. And you can make this thing go all kinds of different crazy directions. Something like, whoops, not done. There's another version. So you can do this. There's 24 different ways you can turn that T and draw it on isometric dock paper. It's kind of a fun little project. Anyway, and that's it today. So a couple of things that I'd like you to draw. It's mostly a drawing thing. It's going to be a nice, easy little lesson. And you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.